Okay, getting my screen set up. Okay. Hello, everyone. It's me. It's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay. Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me and hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-OK. If you can hear me, if you can see me, please say yes in the chat. Helga says yes. Thank you, Helga. Hello, hello. Thank you, everyone, for being here with me, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. All right. Hello, Mukul, Ella, Mitra. Good, good. I'm doing good. How about you? Ava's here. Hello, Ava. Good, good, good. NS, hello. Good, good, good. Tetsuro, thank you. Samuel, hello. Okay, good. Matsura, hello. Good, good, good. Raj, hello. Cecilia, hello. Okay, great. Well, you know what we do. We always have a toast for good luck. Let's do that. Let's have our toast for good luck. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. And right here is my hot coffee. And we will have two toasts. Our first toast will be for the green team. You see them. Their names are in green. They support me. They support the channel. By supporting me and the channel, they are supporting everyone. So let's give the green team a big thank you. Cheers. If you don't have a beverage, we can fist bump. Bump. Cheers. Bump. Cheers. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Our second toast is for you, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump. Cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, that tastes really good. All right, Lolly's here. Mary's here. Miley's here. Mitra's here. Good, good. Candy's here. Thank you again, everyone. Okay, let's talk about today's lesson plan. We are going to do 4 activities today. We are doing 4 activities. We are going to do form a sentence. We are going to do dictation cards. We are going to review a worksheet, 10 very short conversations, and we will do some patterns on the grammar wheel. So 4 activities for you, for your success. And let's see, what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah. So today's cards and worksheet is on my Patreon. Go to my Patreon, support me there, and you get the worksheets and cards that we do in our live stream classes. Okay, let's go ahead and form a sentence. Hello, sea and sun. Abdullah, hello. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. This is form a sentence. Okay, and here we go. All right, there is our pattern. What like? What like? And so, for example, I have been to Australia. And so you can, like, for example, oh, I went to Australia last year. And you're, oh, what's Australia like? What's Australia like? For example, and I could say, oh, The people are friendly. The weather is beautiful. Let's see. I like their Australian chocolate was really good. The best thing about Australia was the people were very, very friendly to me, and beautiful beaches, beautiful water. So if you ask me, oh, what's Australia like? I can say that people are friendly and the country is beautiful. Okay, Helga, what's the weather like today? Well, here in my town here in Japan, it's cloudy and cold. Cold and cloudy today. Cold and cloudy. So today it's cold and cloudy. Matsura, what's the UK like? I don't know. I've never been there. So we say the UK. Rod says, what's the USA like? What's the USA like? Well, where I'm from California, Los Angeles, and great weather, great food, great beaches, the people are nice. Yeah, so I recommend everyone go check out California, Los Angeles. Tetsuro, what's the math class like? Oh, it's very difficult. It's a difficult class. Miley, what's your Los Angeles friend say? How is the weather like in Los Angeles? I'm thinking like, you know what? The weather is like, the thing about Los Angeles, the weather is pretty consistent. So here in Japan, the weather changes often. And, you know, it rains a lot, and, you know, it gets overcast quickly. And so the weather here in Japan, in my town, it changes a lot. But in Los Angeles, it doesn't change much. So I don't think, so it's not really, we don't really talk much about the weather. Only if we have unusual weather. That's when people talk about the weather. But usually, or people say, oh, it's hot today. Oh boy, it's hot today, isn't it? Okay, Maitra, what's the food like? So, Los Angeles, lots of good Mexican food. So I could say in Los Angeles, we have lots of good Mexican food. Okay, let's see. Okay, Toto, I'm not sure what, so this is our pattern we're practicing right here. So Neva says, what is the hot dog like? What is the hot dog like? It's good. There's lots of mustard, there's relish, onions, sauerkraut on it. It's an excellent hot dog. What is your coffee like? Asked Helga. What is my coffee like? It's hot and black and delicious right there. It's black, it's Colombian. So when I say it's black, that means there's no cream, there's no sugar. I like my coffee black. I don't want milk in it. I don't want sugar in it. And usually I buy Colombian coffee. I like Colombian coffee. Let's see, Cecilia says, what's Okinawa like? I don't know. I've never been there. I can't tell you because I've never been there. Mary says, what's Hawaii like? I don't know. I've never been there. Tetsuro, what's his family like? They're friendly. It's a big family, and it's a friendly family. It's a talkative family. Okay, Matsuo, what's the cake? No. So your question is different, Matsura. Like what kind of cake do you like? Oh, I like chocolate cake. I like lemon cake, but I like carrot cake. But this is a little different. This, what's like, you're asking, so basically you're asking about details so the other person can understand better. So basically it means what's like, and you're the person, like someone is asking details to better understand. Okay, so using this pattern, what's something like? Someone is asking details or asking for details to better understand. So, oh, what's Australia like? Oh, so I'll give you some details. Oh, the people are friendly. The weather is beautiful. The beaches are beautiful. The food is fresh. And there are lots of restaurants and lots of people walking around in the streets. So I'm giving details so you have a better idea of what Australia is like. Okay, Niva, no. Different meaning. So I can't find the key. I'm asking, what is it like? So I can't find the key. So, okay, so I understand, maybe. Okay, so you lost your key and you go, let's say you for example, you're on the bus and you lost your key on the bus. So you go to the bus station, you go to the office and you tell the office, oh, I lost my key on the bus. And they ask you, oh, what's it like? Oh, it's silver. It's on a keychain. There's a cat on the keychain. So you're describing the details so the person, so they can find your key. So you're giving details so the bus staff can find your key. So here, this situation, more like you're asking someone about something, right? Oh, what's your sister like? What's your family like? What's your hometown like? What are your friends like? So just asking details about your life. So Niva, you're correct, but we're using it a little differently. Lolly says, what's your place in Japan like? My place is small. I have a small house, but there's lots of windows. So it's bright. The sun shines in the house. So during the day, I don't have to use lights. There's enough windows. So the inside of the house is bright during the day. There's parking in front of my house, but there's nothing in back. Yeah, so there are 3 bedrooms, 2 toilets, 1 bath. The kitchen's small. The living room's small. The bedrooms are small. Everything's small. Mitra, what hobbies like? No. Your question is, what are your hobbies? You're asking about something. Hobbies, so you have to be more specific. You have to, hobbies is not specific enough. So Mitra, your question doesn't work. Raj, no. So you're asking for details. Okay, so what's something like the meaning, someone is asking about details to understand better. Details to understand better. So maybe you guys in the chat, you can ask each other this question. So for example, Lolly lives in France, so you could ask Lolly, I've never been to France, so I don't know what France is like. So we have people in the chat from France, from Japan, from Italy, from Prague. So you can ask from the Ukraine. We have people from the Ukraine here. So you can ask people in the chat, what's your country like? And then you can give details, information, so the other people will understand better. Hello, Corey. How are you? Mwah. So Miley, how is your, okay, so what is your computer like, Miley? So my computer, I have 2 terabytes of hard drive. I've got 64 gigs of RAM. It's 16 inches. The screen is 16 inches. Okay, Miley, what is your mic like? Well, it's a lapel mic. It's wireless, right? So I wear it right here, and it's wireless, so it's a signal. It creates a signal to my computer. Sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't work so good. So this is the pattern. What is, okay, so what is it? What's your question? So Ava, what is your family like? They are friendly. They are outgoing. They like sports. They like to have fun. That's what my family is like. Okay, Helga, you want to use that in the past tense. What was your weekend like? What was your weekend like? Let's see. My weekend on Saturday, I was here. I had a live stream lesson with you on Saturday. After I finished my live stream lesson, I did some more work in my office here. And then I went home. We went out to dinner with my family. And then on Sunday, I went on a walk. And then we had a Valentine's dinner with my family. So that was what my weekend was like. What is your life like? That's a big question. My life is here on YouTube. That's what my life is like on YouTube every day. I'm working on my computer every day. That's what my life is like. You're welcome, Lolly. Oh, okay, good. Okay, Miley, what? So that's a good question. So Miley is asking Lolly, what is onion pie like? Okay, Miley, we want to use what. What is onion pie like? I don't know. You're asking Lolly, that's good because I don't know. I've never had onion pie. And Miley, right now, Lolly is answering your question. What is onion pie like? Oh, Candy asks, what is your English book like? Yes, I have 2 types of books. One type, short conversations, and they have each page, there's a conversation, and there's some extra practice. So my book has short conversations with vocabulary, and each Conversation, there's a topic. It's topic based. So that's what one version of my books are like, and the other, it's activity. Which one is different? That's what the other book is like, and this one focuses more on vocabulary and writing, where these books focus on conversations. This book focuses on vocabulary and writing. So that's what my books are like. Thank you for asking, Candy. Lolly asks, what's Miss Peanut like? Miss Peanut is a small cat. She's gray with stripes, and she's not very, she's okay. She's pretty friendly, but she doesn't like to be held. But she's a friendly cat. She's a good cat. She doesn't scratch, and she's always clean, and so she's an easy cat to take care of. Okay, good. All right. I'm looking at the clock. Let's change activities, okay? So this was good. What is your husband like? Yeah, so good question. So again, what's something like? And so the purpose of this question is you want to know more information, right? So you want detailed information so you can understand better. So if you ask someone about somebody, oh, what's he like? What's she like? You want more information. You want details. If you ask about a place, oh, what's that place like? You want details, you want more information. And so you can ask about food. Oh, what's that restaurant like? You want details, you want more information. So it's very useful. This is a useful pattern here. What's something like? Okay, good. All right, let's go to our next activity. That is dictation cards, everyone. Dictation cards. So you need a pencil and paper. You need a pencil and paper because you are going to listen and write down what I say word for word. Okay, so you need a pencil and you need paper for our dictation cards. Yes. Okay, and let's talk about the activity. Okay, so this is activity number 2, dictation cards. And you can get them on my Patreon page. Support me there and get the cards. And our topic is oh no, not. Let me do it again, one more time. Myself, and then by myself. Okay, myself, by myself. And we will have 4 steps. Step 1 is dictation. And I go fast and slow. Step 2, shadow. Step 3, we will take turns. And step 4 will be a quiz. Okay, and the difference, myself, is you're not relying on any help. So I could do it myself. By myself, no one else is present. Okay, so myself, you don't need help. Oh, I could do it myself, right? I don't need help. By myself, you are alone. Okay, so for example, I went hiking by myself. I went swimming by myself. So you did it alone. And then myself, you don't need help. That's okay. I can do it myself. Okay, So that's what we're going to do. And we have 8 cards, 4 steps. And we will go fast and slow. I will say the sentences fast. Each sentence, each card, I will say the sentence 3 times fast. And so you have to listen and write down. Then and then I will do it again, but the second time I will go slow. So the first time, if there's words you didn't hear or it was too fast for you, don't worry, because I will say it slowly the second time. So the first time's a challenge, and the second time you check your information. You check your sentences. You can see how well you did. So by myself, you are, no one else is there. No one else is there. So by myself, no one else is present. Okay? So no one else is present. You are by yourself. Only you. Okay. Yeah. So I am going there by myself. So you are alone. You are alone. Yeah, Matsuda. So we're going to do by myself and myself. Okay, so here we go. Okay, Lolly has her pencil and paper ready. And we will go fast the first time. And you're not going to see the picture. You're not going to see the sentence. You will just listen and write down what I say word for word. It's a challenge, but that's why you are here. Okay, here we go. Are we ready? Okay, good. Okay, count down. This is card number 1, and I will say each sentence 3 times fast. Okay, here we go. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I went on vacation by myself last year. I went on vacation by myself last year. I went on vacation by myself last year. Card number 2. It's hard to play tennis by myself. It's hard to play tennis by myself. It's hard to play tennis by myself. Okay, card number 3. I cooked dinner by myself tonight. I cooked dinner by myself tonight. I cooked dinner by myself tonight. Okay, number 4. I'm teaching myself to play the guitar. I'm teaching myself to play the guitar. I'm teaching myself to play the guitar. Okay, number 5. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. Okay, number 6. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. Okay, here we go. Last card, number 8. I can introduce myself in English. I can introduce myself in English. I can introduce myself in English. Okay, good, good, good. All right, that was fast. Now we're going to go slowly. Okay, here we go. Number 1, slowly. Here we go. We're going to go slow now. Countdown to slow time. Countdown. Oh. That was only 7. Oh no, we got one more. It just dropped. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Oh boy. I skipped. Okay. Sorry. Here we got one more. I don't know what happened. I just looked down and there was a card. Okay, this is actually, yeah. Cecilia, I'm sorry. Yeah, my mistake. So when we go slow, I will do the numbers better. Okay. This is number 8. Okay, I messed up. Okay, here we go. Countdown. Last card going fast. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I went to the park by myself. 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 Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. That was number 8. Okay, here we go. I didn't mix them, so just the numbers. The cards are still in order. I messed up on the numbers. Okay, here we go. We're going to go slow now. I will say each card 3 times slowly. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. I went on vacation by myself last year. I went on vacation by myself last year. I went on vacation by myself last year. Okay. Card number 2. It's hard to play tennis by myself. It's hard to play tennis by myself. It's hard to play tennis myself. 3. I cooked dinner by myself tonight. I cooked dinner by myself tonight. I cooked dinner by myself tonight. Okay, number 4. I'm teaching myself to play the guitar. I'm teaching myself to play the guitar. I'm teaching myself to play the guitar. Okay, number 5. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. Okay, number 6. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. Number 7. I can introduce myself in English. I can introduce myself in English. I can introduce myself in English. Okay, number 8. I went to the park by myself. I went to the park by myself. I went to the park by myself. Okay, there we go. That was dictation. We went fast and slow. All right, now it's time to shadow. This is speaking practice now, not writing practice. Dictation was listening and writing. Shadowing is listening and speaking at the same time, right? Input, output, input, output. Okay, so we are going to say the sentences together. You still haven't seen the cards. You haven't seen the sentences. You haven't seen the pictures. However, after we shadow each card 3 times, then I will show you the card. You will see the picture. You will see the sentence. And we could talk about the meaning. Here we go. Shadow time. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I went on vacation by myself last year. 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 Okay, so you did it alone. Okay, you did it alone. No one was present. Only you. Okay, here we go. Card number 2. It's hard to play tennis by myself. 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 Okay, so alone, only you, by yourself, alone. So you can maybe play against the wall, but maybe it's not so fun, right? You want a partner to play tennis with, right? But I guess you could play against a wall, but it's better to play with someone. Yeah. So it's hard to play tennis by myself. Number 3, card number 3. I cooked dinner by myself tonight. 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 So you did it alone, only you, alone, no one else. No one was there, only you. Card number 4. I'm teaching myself to play the guitar. 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 So you're doing it without help. I'm teaching myself to play the guitar. You're doing it without help. Without help. So Maitra, you can So the future, so like right now, so it's evening, and so you could say, oh, I can say, oh, I made these cards tonight, right? So I'm talking in the past. So right now I'm talking, so Mitra has a question about, oh, I cooked dinner by myself tonight. Well, I'm here. So right now it's night for me, and I did these at night, and so I'm talking now. It's tonight, but then I'm talking about what I did before, right? So what I did before, and so what I did before, it's the past tense. So whenever you talk about something you did before, and it doesn't matter, it could be the morning, but maybe, early morning, and that's still past tense. Or it's the afternoon, and you're talking about the afternoon. As long as it's before, then it's past tense. Okay, here we go. Number 5. Card number 5. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. So, you are not relying on someone. There's no one there for you to talk with, and so you're doing it yourself. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. Okay, here we go. Number 6. You're welcome, Mitra. So tonight, it could be future, right? Oh, let's go to a movie tonight. But then it's tonight now, and then you're something you did before, like maybe 5 minutes before. So it's a little strange, right, Mitra? Okay, here we go. Number 6. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. I hurt myself falling down the stairs, right? So you did it yourself. You did it yourself. You didn't get any help. No one pushed you, right? You did it yourself. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. You did it yourself. No one pushed you. Good sentence, Raj. Yeah, good sentence, Raj. I like it. Okay, here we go. Hey, Rita's in the house. Hello, Rita. Okay, here we go. Number 7. I can introduce myself in English. 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 Yes, you don't need help. You could do it yourself, right? You don't need any help. You know how to do it. I can introduce myself in English. I can do it. I know how. I can do it myself. Okay, here we go. Number 8. I went to the park by myself. 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 So you went alone. Only you, one person, you went alone. I went to the park by myself. Okay, good, good, good. That was shadowing. Yeah, so dictation, listening and writing, shadowing, listening and speaking. Okay, now it's time to take turns. This is our third part. Part one's finished. Part two is finished. Now we have part three. We will take turns. I will say the sentence, and then you will say the sentence. However, when you say the sentence, I will cover the sentence. So you have to say it by only looking at the picture. It's a challenge, but that's why you are here. So when I am speaking, you are listening. And then when you are speaking, I am listening. Okay, here we go. Let me get some water first. Okay, here we go. I went on vacation by myself last year. Now it's your turn. Say the sentence. I went on vacation by myself last year. I went on vacation by myself last year. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, Neva, you can say that. Okay, here we go. Number 2. It's hard to play tennis by myself. Go. It's hard to play tennis by myself. It's hard to play tennis by myself. Okay, card number 3. I cooked dinner by myself tonight. I cooked dinner by myself tonight. I cooked dinner by myself tonight. I'm teaching myself to play the guitar. I'm teaching myself to play the guitar. I'm teaching myself to play the guitar. Hello, Ronald. Okay, here we go. Card number 5. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. I sometimes talk to myself when I'm watching TV. Okay, here we go. Number 6. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. I can introduce myself in English. I can introduce myself in English. I can introduce myself in English. Okay, here we go. Last card, number 8. I went to the park by myself. I went to the park by myself. I went to the park by myself. Okay, good, good, good. That was taking turns. I said the sentence and then you said the sentence. Okay. All right, now it's time for step 4, the quiz. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to shuffle the cards so we don't know what card 1 will be. We won't know what card 2 will be. We won't know what card 3 will be. And then I'm going to take 3 cards, the top 3 cards. I'm going to cover the sentence, and you have to write the sentence in the chat by only looking at the picture. That's the quiz. Okay, sometimes the cards are difficult to shuffle. All right, here we go. I'm going to stop right now. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take 3 cards from the top. You write the sentence in the chat. Okay, here we go. There is the card. Write the sentence in the chat. Do you remember the sentence? This was number 8, I think. Write the sentence. Okay, good. Okay, everyone's doing good. Lali, Raj, Mary, Tetsuro. Okay, good, Rita. Okay, let's have a look. Here it is. It's coming down. Here's the card. Coming down, and good. I went to the park by myself. I went to the park by myself. Okay, here we go. Card number 2. Write the sentence in the chat. Write the sentence in the chat. Okay. Okay, Lolly. Okay, good, Mary. Helga, Tetsuro. Mitra, Ella, and S. Rita, Raj. Okay, Hanan, Cecilia, Candy. Yeah, that would hurt. Ouch, my back. Okay, good, Ronald. Let's have a look at the sentence. Here we go. Coming down. And that's right. I hurt myself falling down the stairs. Yeah, for sure. Stairs are very dangerous. One time I saw a bad accident at the train station. It was a rainy day, and everyone, got off the train, and then we have to walk down the stairs in the station, and they're just concrete stairs, and they're sharp. The edges are sharp. And this old woman, she fell down the stairs. You could hear the sound. And it's like, I saw her, I didn't see too much, but I saw I saw her falling, and I heard the sound, and there was a terrible sound, right? And it's like, so I just kept, lots of people were there. So, and I wasn't close to her, but I didn't want to look. I didn't want to stop and look. I just kept going. It's like, oh boy. And I think about that every time I go down those stairs at the train station. I think about that woman, and it's like, I'm always careful. And so one thing I learned, learn from other people, right? And so I saw that accident on the stairs at the station. And so every time I walk down, I think about that. So I'm careful because I don't want that to happen to me. No. So learn from other people's mistakes. And be careful going downstairs. Stairs are very dangerous. And good exercise too. That's right, Rita. Stairs are good exercise. I do not like the elevator. I prefer using the stairs. And so I don't mind going up the stairs. I don't mind going down the stairs, but just be careful. Okay, here we go. What's Mary said? Okay, yeah, so Mary says, my mother hurt herself falling down the stairs in the swimming pool. Yeah, so everyone be careful with stairs. Be careful. Yeah, especially rainy and snowy days. Yeah. And then my house, I have dangerous stairs in my house. So in Japan, we have small houses, and I have 2 stories, one floor, 2 floors, first floor, second floor. And the stairs are very, very steep. And so my house has dangerous stairs. Okay, here we go. Card number 3. Do you remember the sentence? Sharp meaning, so Ronald, sharp stairs, what does that mean? So the edge is sharp. So at this, they're concrete. And so this right here, this is sharp. Like a knife or something, like a knife is sharp, so it could cut easily. So at the train station, these stairs are sharp right there. And so if you fall down and you hit that, it's very dangerous if you hit the edge, right? If they're rounded, then they're not sharp, right? If they're rounded like that, right, then it's not sharp. But maybe it's easier to fall. So if the stairs are sharper, maybe it's easier to walk, where if they're rounded, it's easier to slip. I don't know. But my house stairs are like this, but the train at the station, they're very sharp. And so if you hit your head or your knee, actually one time I had lots of bags, and I did fall on the stairs once and hit my knee, but I was okay. So I remember, yeah, I did fall down the stairs, but there was only 2 or 3. It wasn't like that old woman who I saw fall down the stairs. So the time I fell down the stairs at the station, I had lots of bags, and it was kind of difficult to walk, and but there weren't too many. But I hit my knee, but I was okay. I was lucky. Okay, here we go. Number 3. Here we go. Card number 3. Write the sentence in the chat. Yeah, Rod. So the rounded stairs, it's easier to slip. Okay, good. Here we go. Card number 3. Mary. Yes. Lolly. Yes. Raj or Candy. Good. Cecilia. Oh, Hanan. Good. Okay, Shams. Yes. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. It's coming down. Okay, good. I'm teaching myself to play the guitar. Very good. Yeah. That was the quiz. That was the dictation cards. Yeah. That was number 2. Okay, number 3. Let's do number 3. Number 3 is a video and worksheet. It's a review. 10 very short conversations. This is number 9. Video and worksheet. This is a review. Review. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. So first we are going to watch the video and then we are going to do the worksheet. The worksheet is on my Patreon page. Go there, support me, and you get the worksheets and the cards. All the stuff we do in our live stream class. Support me there and you get the stuff, the goods. You get the goods. You get the prize. You join me on Patreon, support me there, $5 a month, and you get the prize. Hey, Marcos is in the house. Hello, Marcos. Okay, let's do the video first. Let's watch the video first. And we'll just do the first part. So this is a review, and the video has 2 parts. We will just do the first part, and then we will do the worksheet. Okay. There we go. I'm going to make it full screen. Full screen. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Hold on. Almost done. Almost ready. Oh, let me just go a little bit. I want to make it perfect. Okay, that's good. Okay, here we go. 10 very short conversations. Set 9. Okay, we're going to say each sentence 3 times. Is this yours? Is this yours? Is this yours? No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Is this yours? No, it's not. How do you like your steak? How do you like your steak? How do you like your steak? I like my steak medium rare. I like my steak medium rare. I like my steak medium rare. How do you like your steak? I like my steak medium rare. Would you like some cookies? Would you like some cookies? Would you like some cookies? Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Would you like some cookies? Yes, please. Yeah, Lolly, me too. Medium rare is the way to go. When do we depart? When do we depart? When do we depart? At 2:40, at 2:40, at 2:40. When do we depart? At 2:40. When do we arrive? When do we arrive? When do we arrive? At 8:10. At 8:10. At 8:10. When do we arrive? At 8:10. Do we need milk? Do we need milk? Do we need milk? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Do we need milk? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Are you open? Are you open? Are you open? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Are you open? Yes, I am. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I work in a factory. I work in a factory. I work in a factory. What do you do? I work in a factory. Do you want some? Do you want some? Do you want some? No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Do you want some? No, thank you. I had fun. I had fun. I had fun. Me too, thank you. Me too, thank you. Me too, thank you. I had fun. Me too, thank you. Okay, so that's it, yeah. Okay, so we're not going to take turns. We're going to do the worksheet now. Okay, let's hide the video. Okay, let's do the worksheet. Now, the worksheet, we have the conversation and then we have patterns. So for example, number one, we have the conversation is this yours? And then let's say this is A, and then B, no, it's not. Okay, so there is the conversation, and then there's a blue box, and there we have a pattern, and then an example. So here the pattern is this, right? And so you make your own sentence using the pattern. Is this, like here we did, right? So you're gonna do the pattern, and then under the pattern there's an example. So for example, is this your key? Right? So there's so how the worksheet is going to work. We have the conversation, and then we have a pattern. And so the pattern is like the conversation, right? But you make your own sentence. And then here's an example. Is this your key, right? So in the conversation, is this yours? But then the pattern is this, and then you make your own sentence, okay? So let's look at the worksheet. And then you will see the patterns, and then you will make sentences based on the pattern. Okay, there it is. right? And then if you support me on Patreon, you can download the worksheet. And then on the worksheet, right at the top, you have the conversations, the patterns, the examples. And then below, you write your own conversation, okay? Using the pattern. That's how the worksheet is. Okay, so let's look at the patterns and conversations. Whoops. I'm trying to get, it's a little hard getting the worksheet big enough so you can see it, but then it can still fit. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's look at the conversation, the pattern, and the example. Okay, like I said, number one, is this yours? No, it's not. Pattern, is this example? Is this your key? Conversation number two, how do you like your steak? I like my steak medium rare. Pattern, how do? Example, how do I get to your house? Conversation number three, would you like some cookies? Yes, please. Pattern, would you like? Example, would you like something to eat? Number four, when do we depart? At 2:40. Pattern, when do? Example, when do you finish work? Number five, when do we arrive? At 8:10. Pattern, when do we? Example, well, when do we arrive? That's the same. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. So it's the same. It should be different. So for example, okay, number five, when do we get to the airport? Or when do we have to wake up? Or when do we have dinner? Something like that. Number six, conversation. Do we need milk? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Pattern, do we? Example, do we have to go? And then we have, yeah, we can do that. Okay, and then we have number seven, conversation. Are you open? Yes, I am. Pattern, are you? Example, are you ready to go? Conversation number 8, what do you do? I work in a factory. Pattern, what do you? Example, what do you want to drink? Number 9, conversation, do you want some? No, thank you. Pattern, do you? Example, do you have a hobby? Okay, so we have 9 and then 10 is I had fun. Me too, thank you. Pattern, I had. Example, I had a big meal. Okay, so now I want to see your sentences using the patterns. Okay, Mary, what is your favorite color? Raj, how do you like the coffee? I like, or okay, how do you like coffee? I'm sorry, yeah, okay, Raj, how do you like coffee? That works. Tetsuro, is this your cake? No, it's not. Helga, how do we make a picnic? Lolly, is this your coat? No, it is not. Samuel, is this your key? No, it is not. Raj, would you like to have fresh juice? Yes, please. Helga, would you like to watch this movie? Yes, I'd like to. Tetsuro, how do you deal with your problem? I do my best. So Tetsuro, I do my best. I'll do my best. We don't say that. We say, I do my best. Cecilia, is this your phone? No, it's not. Lolly, how do you get to the station? I get there on foot. Samuel, how do I get to your house by a subway? Cecilia. Oh, I missed it. Sorry. Mary, how do you, no, Mary. How do you make pizza? How did you make this pizza? So your situation, it's past tense. But in general, how do you make pizza? Oh, I make pizza by hand, for example. How do you make pizza? Oh, I make pizza by hand. Okay, let's see, Lolly. Would you like a slice of onion pie? Yes, please. Tetsuo, would you like something to drink? Yes, beer, please. Mary, would you like to go to the beach? Cecilia, when do we sleep? At 8 p.m. Noble, would you like some coffee? Hanan, this your car? Oh, I'm sorry. Is this your car? No, it isn't. Candy, is this your book? No, it's not. Lolly, when do you arrive? At 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Tetsuro, 6 o'clock, I think that's evening. Lolly, in the evening. 6 o'clock in the evening. Tetsuro, when do you trek? When do you trek in Australia? Okay, this morning, that's past tense. So, when do you, right? So, it's not a point in time. When do you trek in Australia? Oh, I trek in Australia in the summer. So, it's not a point in time. So, this morning is a point in time. So, your sentence should be, when did you trek? Oh, I did this morning. Okay, Cecilia, are you okay? I am not okay. Raj, when do you finish your class today? When do you finish your class today? I will finish my class at 3:15 in India time. Mary, when do they have, Mary, when do they have a party? When are they having a party? I'm trying to think. So let's have, for example, when do they, that's not, when are they having their party? When are they having their party? So when do they, let's think of something. Okay, when do they go on vacation? When do they have dinner? Right? Repeated something. It has to be, Mary, a repeated action. Like, oh, when do you have dinner? Oh, I have dinner at usually at 5 or usually at 6. When do you go hiking? Oh, I go hiking in the summer. When do you wake up? Oh, I wake up at 6. Lolly, when do you leave your work? At the end of the week. Samuel, how do you arrive? I come by my motorcycle. When do you read? Okay, I'm sorry. What do you read? That's when do we play baseball? Okay, again, okay, so what's happening here? When do you, that is an occurring, a repeating action. Okay, so I see a lot of people, they're doing like specific like points in time. We don't use like that for specific points in time, just repeated action. So when do you, and that is repeated action, not something like a one-off. So when do you? Okay, so this is a repeated action. When do you go to the bank? Oh, I go to the bank on Sundays. Or no, Sundays, no. When do you go to the bank? Oh, I go to the bank on Fridays. When do you have dinner? I have dinner at 5, right? So it's repeated, not like, you could say, when do you go hiking, right? But not points in time. Not points in time. Not like, okay, so like today. Oh, when are you going to, like if we're talking about today, oh, when are you going to the meeting? Or, oh, I'm going to the meeting at 5 or so. It's like, so if you're talking about like today or tomorrow, don't use this. This is anytime. Not today, not tomorrow. This is anytime, every time. Anytime or every time. Not points in time. Not today, not tomorrow, no. Every time, anytime. Okay, so be careful. So when you're making your sentences, think about the situation. Think about, okay, is it a repeating occurrence? Does it repeat every day? Or is it a one-time event? If it's a one-time event, don't use this. This is only for repeated actions. Yeah, Mary, when do you have breakfast? Yes, I have breakfast after I wake up, right? Every day. Good, 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 good. Okay. Novice, hello. Okay, Ronald, when do we work? When do we, okay, to work, no, when do we go to work? When do we go to work? We go to work at 8 o'clock. Okay, so when do we go to work? You need the go there, Ronald. Candy, how do you like this movie? It's so fun. When do you, okay, Matza, no. So that's, when do you go, okay, when do you go shopping? That's okay. When do you go shopping? We need the ing there. Okay, Samuel, what do you want to drink? Bottle of cold beer, please. Sounds good. Shams, how do you go to the park? Okay, how do you go to the park? I walk to the park. So how do you go? How do you get there, Shams? Oh, I ride my bicycle. I walk. I drive my car. Okay, Tetsuro, when do we play baseball? Okay, when do we play baseball? You're talking, oh, we're playing this Sunday. When do we play baseball? This Sunday. So that's to me, the situation is a, like not a repeated action, because it's a, it's a one time. So when do we, it's not a one time. Because you're asking, when do we play baseball? You should know that, right? And so if it's today, when do we play baseball today? Oh, at 3 o'clock, right? Right? Maybe you have an appointment, and so you don't know what time, right? So, when do we play baseball today? Raj, what do you want to learn? I want to learn English. Ronald, when we go to the, when are we going to the park, Ronald? When are we going to the park? Or when do you go to the park? So when do you go to the park? Oh, I go to the park every morning. Or when do you go to the park? Oh, we go to the park every morning. So, okay, so that's a good point there. Okay, so remember, you can be for singular or plural, right? And so for example, okay, Ronald, when do you go to the park? When do you go to the park? Now, let's say, okay, you're asking, Ronald, you're asking a family or friends or a couple, right? Right? So you're asking, when do you? And then their answer will be, we go. We go every Sunday. Okay, so when do you go to the park? We go every Sunday. Okay, so that's more natural. So you are asking a group or two people or three people, oh, when are you going? Or when do you do that? When do you do that? Oh, we do that. When do you do that? We do that every week. Okay. So when do we play baseball? This Sunday. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, Ronald, do you want some? Yes, please. Shams, how do you get to the park? I walk to the park. Okay, Shams, how do you get to the, or how do you get to the park? I walk. Trolley, hello Trolley. Is this your hat? No, it's not mine. Tetsuro, are you ready for school? Are you ready for school? Tetsuro, are you ready for school? Yes. Or no, not yet. Ronald, when do you go to the park? We go every Sunday. Perfect. Okay, Shams, when do you finish your work? In 1 hour. Or, okay, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. At 1 in the afternoon. At 1 in the afternoon. So Shams, no hours. So you just say, in 1 or at 1 in the afternoon. At 1 in the afternoon. No hours. Don't write that. Don't say that. Okay, Tetsuro, what do you eat? I eat thick steak. Raj, I had a large chocolate box. Great. I like chocolate. Okay, there you go, Tetsuro. Are you ready for school? Perfect. Okay, there's number 10. Okay, Candy, would you like to go to the party? Yes, let's do that. Matsura, do you want some ice cream? No, thank you. Shams, how do you get to the park? Okay, I walk. I'm going to write that, Shams, down for you. I walk. I walk. There you go. That's all you need, Shams. How do you get to the park? I walk. Okay, good, Raj. All my tasks are finished. All my tasks are finished. Okay, Tessero, do you have enough time to do laundry? Yeah. Ronald, when do you arrive? At 8. So Ronald, for times we use at. For time we use at. At 3, at 4, at 10, at 7:30, at 8 o'clock. Oh no, Cecilia. So I had vomit. We don't say that. I vomited. So you can say, oh, I had a stomach ache. I had a stomachache. Vomit, you want to just use the verb. I vomited. Or I had a stomachache. Do you have any idea? How do I finish my work? I have no idea. How do I finish my work? I have no idea. Tetsuro, I had a pleasant time. Yeah, you're my best friend. Okay, Tetsuro, I had a pleasant time. I had a pleasant time. Trolley, do we have to go? Do we have to go? Yes. There you go, Ronald. Good. At 8. Helga, I had a nice company. Me too. Or I had a nice company. We don't say that, Helga. I had a nice time. Or you were good company. So if you're talking about like your friend, you enjoyed time with your friend. So you can say, oh, you were a nice company. You were a nice company. But in this situation, you would just say, oh, I had a nice time. And the other person says, me too. Okay, Matsura, are you ready to practice with me? Yes, I am. Are you ready to practice with me? Tetsuro, I had a pleasant time. Yeah, you're my best friend. Trolley, are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Okay, Tran, how are you? Thank you very much. Marcos, there's Marcos. Where have you been? Where do you go on your vacation? I still have no clue. Okay, Marcos, your situation would be, where are you going on your vacation? So you wanted to say, like, repeated action. Where do you go on vacations? Where do you go on vacations? That's where that situation is. Where do you go on vacations? I go to Argentina or something like that. Where do you go on vacations? I go to Europe. Okay, Helga, I had a nice time. You were okay. Good. Not you. You wouldn't say a nice company. Just you were nice company. That's good, Helga. I had a nice time. So you could say this is Helga. I had a nice time. Me too. You were nice company. Me too. You were nice company. Oh, I'm going to do that. So Raj, when am I going to use my book? I'll use that on Friday. On Friday. I'm pretty sure I do it on Fridays. Fridays or Saturdays? I forget. Okay, good, Marcos. Where do you go on your vacations? I usually go to the mountains. Perfect. Yes. Candy, when do you go to Canada? Okay, now, Candy, you want to say, okay, remember that's repeated action. So when do you go to Canada? In summers, or every summer I go. But tomorrow, that's a point in time, so you can't use when do you for tomorrow. You would have to say, when are you going to Canada? Oh, tomorrow. When are you going to Canada? Tomorrow. But when you say, when do you go to Canada? That means every time, every year. So, when do you go to Canada? Every summer. Nelson, hello Nelson. What do you want? I want to study English. Okay, good everyone. I'm looking at the clock. We got to change activities. Go Gidget. Hello. You're welcome. Go Gidget. Okay. Interesting name. Go Gidget. I like it. Okay, let's go to our next activity. Here we go. Next. Okay, activity number 4. Here we go. Number 4. And that will be the grammar wheel. All right, so I need to erase for the grammar wheel. Here it is. Here it is. So I'm going to erase. So we have space on the whiteboard. Okay, here we go. I'm going to go here. So I'm going to erase this right now. There we go. And we're going to do number 4. One more activity. And we're going to do another pattern practice. So the grammar wheel is just choosing which pattern to practice, right? So let's review the, there you go, Marcos, good. Okay, so we have was, were, subject, adjective, time, subject, want, wants to, verb, subject, have, has to, verb, subject, can, verb, subject, have, has, adjective, where, do, does, subject, verb. We got subject, will, arrive, preposition, time. We got how much, how many, noun, do, does, subject, want, was, were, subject, adjective, time, and then subject, want, wants to, verb. Okay, so I'm going to put the wheel on the board. There we go. We'll spin it, and then where it stops, that's the pattern we will practice. But we need an arrow to find out which pattern. So actually, this is number 4. And grammar wheel. Okay, so let's make an arrow. Here we go. So now we know which one to choose. Okay, so I'm going to put the wheel up there. I'm going to give it a spin, and then which one it lands on, that's the one we will practice. Here we go. Countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and spin. Okay, we got subject, can, verb. We had a subject. Who is it? Who are we? Who is the main character? Can plus verb, very basic. I can play golf. I can play golf. Okay, so we got a very basic pattern here. Subject, can, verb. Now it's your turn to make some sentences. Or I could do it on Saturday, Raj. Is Saturday better? Either Friday or Saturday. If Saturday is better for you, I can do it on Saturday. Okay, NS, I can sing. I can't. I cannot sing. Helga, I can swim. Oh, okay, hold on, Lolly. I didn't see your sentence. Hold on. When did you write it, Lolly? Long time ago? Oh, number 9? Do you want some? No, thank you. Or no, thanks, I'm fine. What do you do? I'm a nurse. Are you in a hurry? Yes, we have to go. Do we have to go now? Yes, it's getting late. Those are good sentences. When do you leave your work? At the end of the week. I read that one. Okay. Oh, I like Raj's sentence. I can understand English now. I like it. Okay, Marcos. Okay, wait, let me look. Okay, Tetsuro. All right, let's go Maitra. I can play volleyball. Tetsuro, we can speak Spanish and Italian. I can play soccer. My dove, that's right, my dove can sit on my hand and eat. That's great, Helga. I remember I told my wife about your dove. I told her about that. Marcos, we can go to the park on Saturday. Niv, I can speak basic English. I can be with you, says Samuel. Maitra, she can play the guitar. She can play the guitar. So with instruments, we use the drums, the guitar, the violin, the piano. Raj, I can okay, good. I can do it, says Cecilia. Nice. I can do gymnastics. I can do gymnastics. Ella, oh yeah. Okay, so Ella has a question for Helga. Raj, I can write essays in English. Okay, Raj, essays. I can write essays in English. You're welcome, Lolly. Mwah. Good sentences. Always, Lolly, all your sentences usually good. Raj, I can sing a song. Matra, I can dance. Shams, I can't stop learning English. Nice. Ronald, I can teach football. C and Son, he can bake a cake. I can play badminton. Okay, Edvar from Brazil. Helga. Marcos, I can draw, but I can't paint. Nice. I'm the opposite, Marcos. I can paint, but I can't draw. Tetsuo, he can run faster than Usain Bolt. Trolley, she can play table tennis. Nelson, I can't go to the beach. Maitra, I can introduce myself now. Trolley, they can bake cakes. Or they can bake cake. Yeah, they can bake cakes. Helga. Okay, yes. Okay. Noble, I can ride a bicycle. Marcos, what's the difference between might and can? Might is less of a chance. So like, for example, oh, I can go. I might go. So I'm not sure. So might is more like maybe. And can is ability. Might is a possibility. Okay, Raj, I can listen to your words properly. Or how about I can listen to, I can understand what you say. That's better, Raj. I can understand what you say. I can understand what you say. Lolly, I can drink some beer on the weekend. On the weekend. Nelson, I can go to the beach. Ella, oh, okay. Ella and Helga are having a conversation. Okay, Matsu, I can draw pictures. Lolly, I can go to the barbecue myself and drink a beer. I can speak English. I can study English. at Mark's lesson. Or I can study English. I can study English with Mark's lesson. Okay. All right. On the weekend. That's right, Lolly. Okay, I'm looking at the clock, and you guys are doing good. No problem. Let's go to the poll. Okay, let's do one more. Number 5, that's the poll. Let's look at the poll. It's a quiz. Or I forgot. Is it? Yeah, it's a quiz. It's a quiz. It's a space quiz. 103 people voted. Mwah, thank you very much, everyone. Yay. Okay, here we go. The poll. There's a blue box at the top of the chat, and there's a question. It's a quiz. It's a test. No, it's not a test. It's a little quiz. It's a fun quiz. Here we go. And the question is, which of these space items is the smallest? Which one is the smallest? We got the moon, we got a planet, we got a satellite, and the space shuttle. Which one is the smallest? We got four items, 4 things: the moon, a planet, a satellite, a space shuttle. Which one is the smallest? Which one is the smallest? There you go, Helga. Thank you. Which one is the smallest? So 40% said the moon. 5% said a planet. 29% said a satellite. 26% said the space shuttle. Which of these 4 is the smallest? Is it the moon? Is it a planet? Is it a satellite? Is it the space shuttle? Which one is the smallest? Which one's the smallest? That's true, but there's so Helga says satellites are different sizes. Yes, but they still have to go on a rocket. They still have to be transported into space. Right? So satellites are, rockets take the satellites up to space. So they have to fit in a rocket. Okay, I'm going to tell you the answer. Are you ready for the answer? The answer is a satellite. A satellite is the smallest of the 4. No, a satellite is smaller than the space shuttle. Actually, the space shuttle took satellites into space and people. Yeah, so a satellite is the smallest of the 4. So we have the moon. The moon's bigger than a satellite. A planet is bigger than a satellite. And the space shuttle is bigger than a satellite. So a satellite is the smallest of the 4. It's okay. Lolly's angry. She got it wrong. She's angry. She likes to be correct. Lolly likes to be right. And when she's wrong, she gets angry. Okay, good job, everyone. Yeah. Oh, before you go, I have to tell you my schedule. So I am going to Los Angeles to visit my family and friends. So, I need to tell you about my schedule. Okay, this is the schedule. We're coming down. I have 2 more lessons, and then I'm going to Los Angeles. Okay, so our next live stream class will be it will be Friday at 10 a.m. And that will be February 17th. Yeah. So February 17th, then Saturday at 10 a.m. So I live in Japan, right? So this is Japan time. Japan time. Right? You know that. Okay. And this will be the 18th. Last lesson. Then I'm coming back in March. I'm coming back in March. And then will be, I think, 17th, St. Patrick's Day. So I'm taking some time off. I'm going to Los Angeles. I'm spending time with my family and friends. And so I will be off. I made lots of videos and they are scheduled. So you can please still come to my channel, watch my videos, but I won't be live. I will not be live. I made quizzes today. So please come to my channel every day. There will be quizzes. There will be videos. I will take pictures of my trip, what I'm doing. So please come to my channel, check out my pictures, check out the quizzes, check out the videos, but no live stream class until March 17th. Okay, so our next class is Friday, February 17th, 10 a.m. Japan time. Okay, and then we'll have another class on Saturday, same time, and then I'm taking a break. I'm going to Los Angeles, and I'll be back in Japan in March. The City of Angels, that's correct, Marcos. Thank you, Raj. Thank you, everyone. Yes, you can, Lolly. Come on, you can go. I'll meet you there. I'll give you a nice tour. I'll show you around. You will have a good time. Come on, no problem. Thank you, Go Gidget. Okay, good. All right, well, until Friday, everyone, peace and love, smile, stay healthy, be safe, smile, be healthy, stay safe, and I will be back on Friday. Remember, go to my Patreon, support me, $5 a month. You get the worksheets, you get the cards we do in our live stream classes. Support me so I can support you. Remember my books at Amazon.com. Join the Friendly Green team, right, Lolly? Join the Friendly Green team. Help me so I can help you. Okay, good. Go. Okay, I'll check it. I love you for your support. I love you for your support. And yeah, I'm tired right now. Okay. Love and peace, everyone. I will be back on Friday. Yes, on Friday. And I hope to see you then. Until then, peace and love. Take it easy. Stay safe. Be healthy. Smile. Okay, let's count down to saying goodbye. Go Gidget. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I'm tired today. I can't speak. I can't talk anymore. Okay, see you. Thank you, everyone. Bye.